Alex Padilla and the ridiculous theatrics that he pulled in California, busting in on Kristi Noem. And now he's been trying to get as much attention and milk that for every last possible thing he can get out of it. And and now everybody he included is super mad at JD Vance because JD Vance called him Jose when he was asked about him while he was out in California. Here is the moment that happened.
Jose Padilla would be here to ask a question, but unfortunately, I guess he decided not to show up because there wasn't the theater. And that's all it is. You know, I think everybody realizes that's what this is. It's pure political theater.
Yup. Of course it is.
Absolutely what it is. Yep.
And Gavin, because JD Vance was out there, decided to do one of those put him up to a duel kind of thing. He's always wanting to debate everybody. He's like, since you're so eager to talk about me, how about saying it to my face? I don't think that JD even gave him the time of day, which he shouldn't.
It went so well with DeSantis when he did that. So he should totally do it. Yeah. What an idiot this guy. He's just such an idiot.
Oh my God.
Maybe do your job.
Right?
Instead of trying to pick fights with people. Oh my God. He's such a narcissist, this guy.
So Alex Padilla, very upset and using it to his advantage because now the news shows want to have him on to ask him about his feelings being hurt by JD calling him by the wrong name. So here he is on one of those news shows.
Currently the president of the Senate where you serve. He also went to Yale. I assume that he knows your name is Alex Padilla. Your response to him calling you Jose?
Oh, he knows my name. He knows my name. Look, sadly, it's just an indicator of how petty and unserious this administration is. But he's the vice president of the United States. You think he'd take the situation in Los Angeles more seriously?
Oh my God.
Can you believe the crying? He was getting choked up.
He's constantly crying. What's his name? He's Kinzinger. Yeah, he's that guy. But on top of that, he's like, he's not taking the what's happening in Los Angeles seriously. Have you met Gavin? Have you hello? Right? Have you met the mayor there? Like it's totally JD's. It's his fault that place is a complete shithole right now. Okay. All right.
Well, that's why you know that we love the babyfied videos, the AI videos that people make of people being babies. Of course, we have one that opens up our own show. And so naturally, someone took advantage of all of Jose Padilla's crying and made this.
Forced to the ground. First on my knees, and then flat on my chest.
The face!
I know.
As I was handcuffed and marched down a hallway, repeatedly asking, why am I being detained?
His face is just epic. Right? I can't stand Padilla, but that baby, I want to pick up and go, oh no, it's okay.
It's going to be okay. It's going to be fine.
Okay, sweet baby.
And Mayor Bass, who you mentioned earlier, will take absolutely any opportunity that she can to not have the heat on her. So she got in front of a mic to say how outrageous it was and how disrespectful it was for JD to call Alex by the wrong name. Here she is.
Mr. Vice President, how dare you disrespect our senator?
Oh my God! Okay. Shut up! Shut up, lady. Who was behind her? Was she getting ready? What was she getting ready to go to like a dinner party? What was going on with that chick behind her?
Maybe she had reservations at French Laundry. I hear that.
She probably did. Place. I feel like she probably did. Probably meeting Gavin himself at French Laundry. Good Lord.
That story is hilarious. And of course, it's theater. It's pure theater, which now that our BFF Scott
thank God he's home.
I know. Now that he's safely back from Israel, he's back on the panel. And they were talking about this whole Jose Padilla, which of course I'm going to be calling him henceforth and forthwith.
Jose.
They talked about that, and they talked about the theatrics and how Democrats just keep doing all the wrong things. Here's Scott.
Thing could not be working out better for Trump. I mean, the Democratic Party, since he has come back into office, has put all of their time, all of their energy, all of their whatever they can muster into fighting for illegal immigrants, keeping them in the country, keeping Trump from deporting them. And so time and again, we get into these situations where Trump is doing something completely lawful and within his authority, such as sending the National Guard to control a riot. And he's doing it for the purpose of controlling a situation to keep other American citizens safe. And Democrats continue to step on this rake, continue to die on this hill that is a huge political loser for them. And it's getting worse. These stunts, you know, trying to get yourself arrested, lunging at cabinet secretaries. You know, you've got a judge in Wisconsin, you know, trying to help sneak illegal aliens out the back of the courthouse. Democrats across the country
shaking his
spending
head.
all of their time and energy on illegal aliens, and Donald Trump spending all of his time and energy on trying to enforce the laws of the land. Complete winner, and he's well within right to do it.
Yep.
And the guy next to him was just like trying so hard during that whole segment to get to do a gotcha with him. And it's like, you are just not in the same league as Scott, dude. You can't do it. You just can't. Bless his heart, right? And the whole time he's like shaking his head. It's like, what did he say that was wrong? What? He's just, he didn't even stand a chance. God bless him.
No one really does when they're on that panel, when they're on any panel with Scott Jennings, who, by the way, when we talked to him, he told us his secret for losing weight, which included intermittent fasting.
It did, right.
But not any kind of shot. Like, he didn't use any of the big boy shots that like can do all the real big damage to you.
Don't do those.
You don't need to do that. There is an alternative for you.
Look at her. She like put me right into it. Like, she just said, here you go, Daisy. You don't need a shot. Did you know, have you guys heard of Caralluma? Caralluma. It's an edible cactus that grows in India. It's a natural appetite suppressant. And it's just one of the things that is actually in lean, which is great. You can use code CHICKS20 at takelean.com off your first order, but it's officially summer. You guys, like bathing suit season. I don't know about you, but I got a pool in the backyard. I've used it this weekend. I'm like, there's some bits that probably need to be a little tighter, a little better. Like, I'm sure there's some people that probably want to look a little better in their tank tops and their shorts. And if you want to lose a couple pounds and you don't want injections, lean is a great alternative for you. So doctors developed it. So they say it's as close as they come to benefits of the popular injections without being the injection. So let's get you started with 20% off. Just use 20 as the code at takelean.com. That's code CHICKS20 at takelean.com for 20% off.